and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. The number one official is out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
Hey, you sure you good?
As long as I don't ever see her face to face again, I ain't gonna trip on none of it.
You know, I just don't want to see you, lose it. You end up doing something that you can't come back from.
Please believe me, I'm very conscious of every decision I make. I don't trust your ass.
You didn't trust us this whole time?
By no means do I take disrespect lightly. Apologize for your very disrespectful question.
Apologize for what?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got 5 seconds, or it's gonna get a hell of a lot more uncomfortable than it already is in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep.
We back for the first episode of Raising Kanan. This is the first episode. You can't tell me nothing different.
Hey, man, I agree with you, bro. The other one's the prequel.
Yes, this is the first episode. We didn't get nowhere.
This one or the last one?
This one.
Mm.
We literally, this is so the last episode is a recap of what happened to Unique when he got hit in his head. This episode was a recap of what happened last season. That's how I feel. Like, we didn't advance at all. It's like at all.
I mean, if anything, it gave you more of it gave you more of what's to come from, I guess, the last episode. So last episode, we saw that Kanan and his grandmother have like, a newfound relationship that's, know, growing or whatever. This relationship, he's still there and found out she's dying. And you got, you predicted this or whatever with, Unique, because it's like now he's just in the shadows, you know what I mean? Just knocking niggas off, playing the ghost game. Then you got Marvin. Marvin just went on another mission. Ended up killing a nigga, you know what I mean? Because dude came at him foul like, he's just looking stepping and fetch it.
It's funny. He threatened the Italian, but he killed a black dude. Like that's what's up.
Yeah, he was like he couldn't take the disrespect because the other dude. I mean, I even know the other dude kind of disrespected him too, but he was a made man. He would probably died like.
Oh no, he disrespected him all the way. He called him a nigga.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just ain't nothing like a black person just pointing in your face and nigga, slave. What's the dude's name? Stefano? Stefano?
Yeah, Stefano.
Yeah, he was just like, motherfucker, got you running his errands and shit. Oh, boy. And he was just like, oh, yeah. Wow. I thought it was going to be a big deal. I thought Stefano was going to like low-key discipline Marvin, but he was just like, I mean, we didn't hear what Stefano said, but Marvin's on the phone was like, yeah, man, we get New York niggas anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Like, he disrespected me, he disrespected you, he had to go. I'm like, all right. I thought it was going to be more to that, and it wasn't. So what was that scene for?
Maybe it's just him just establishing that trust with Stefano and then working behind his sister's back. Even though she kind of don't have no place to be mad at him because remember she was out of the game. He was still trying to get down.
Yeah.
From what I remember, like she had retired. This is when she was running the storefront and all of this shit. And he was like, "I'm still hustling. Like I don't want to retire."
Right.
So her like, cause remember she was shocked when the lawyer told her like, "Oh, my brother." That's what she was shocked about, right? When he was like, I seen your brother coming out of Stefano's. He said, I only seen you and your brother over there. And she was like, my brother.
Yeah, she was kind of shocked, like she didn't know, but she had to act like she did know.
Yeah. So it's like she can't really be mad at him, but she's mad at him.
Yeah. Juke's in the army. Well, she was.
She was in the army. They built this army shit up for a whole season for her to go for one day and be gone.
She was like, I'm good. She didn't even do hell, like, what was that, Hell Week or whatever? Like, I don't know how long that the timeline was for that. You know what I mean? Because it was like she was talking about it in the last episode. Her ex girlfriend's dad was just like, they don't take well to gays, and he didn't say that
without saying it.
Without said it, yeah. She still ended up going. Shot a couple of shots, and before you knew it, she was, back home.
No, because she talked to somebody was getting kicked out, and it was like, why? He was like, because he's gay. Dude was just talking shit. I don't want his gay ass around me. He wasn't using the word gay, but he was just going off.
Yeah, he used the F word.
Yeah, he was he was snapping.
Right. He was on his helmet. He was just like, somebody trying to have him come in here, put his finger in. She was like, anybody trying to do that? I was like, whoa, like what's going on?
I don't want to come in and stick his finger in my ass. Like, what?
Like, what was it? Who was talking about that? It be them dudes.
It
be them just like, you don't come and try to lay up on me in the middle of the night hugging me. Like, why would you get that detail?
Like what? So you pictured all that in your mind?
It's like, so you had the vision. No,
weird ass. So that door is closed quick. Then of course we knew that the other black girl liked her. She goes to see her, but that other black girl, like rightfully so, like I'm in college, I don't want to commit to nothing. I'm trying to live my life, basically.
She was hella funny after she gave her head, and she was just like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck on up out of here with that bullshit. She was like, maybe I can go to school with you. She was just like, I came already. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nut clarity.
Post nut clarity, like you got to go.
You looking mighty different in these clothes right now. You was.
Do you think the girl that's fucking with Kanan is gonna do something out of line? Because we see in here she got pregnant. Kanan paid for the abortion. But just her saying little shit during, like when he's talking about business, she got her little inputs. You think that's gonna play a role later on?
Yeah, at some point. Do you think? I don't know if we talked about this last season, but is that it's about to be Sean's mama? Probably.
I don't know. I don't remember the name. Somebody in the comments is probably gonna say it because they did before.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of Sean's mom in the other one.
Yeah, me either. I gotta watch Power again one day when I got time. When it's just a binge
never
watch.
Have time for that.
I mean, it's a lot, but I haven't binge watched the show for that many episodes in forever. So it's gonna be too difficult.
Do you think Power is good enough fully through to binge watch it?
I enjoy Power, and I saw it in a way to where I felt like it would probably have been better if I did binge watch it. Because I saw Power so cut up, you know what I mean? Sometimes we had to wait hella long for it to come back, and then it finally came back. Then it was just like you forget stuff. It was like just to see it all the way through probably it will hit different. Because I hate everybody that keeps talking about Breeze. Like, that's Breeze. Like, all right. Like that's what you got out of Power? I don't
think Power I don't think it keeps you attached enough to stream it. Like, so I can rewatch, and I've done it a hell of times. I can rewatch The Wire all the way through. I can rewatch Snowfall all the way through. It's like a certain point in Power where it's like, now I'm just watching this because I'm invested. Because Power was great up until they started writing Ghost character. He was like a bitch almost. Or not. I don't mean like that. Like he was just like sensitive. Like everything was like
he was trying to get out the game,
but he was like whining. Like, come on now, come on. Like when he started doing that shit, I was just like, man, they took all the power from Ghost. He ain't Ghost no more.
Yeah,
It was just weird. Like the writing changed for him. So at that point, it was like, now I'm just invested. Now I just got to see how it ends.
I had a question that's not related to this show.
Mhm.
What do you think about shows that, like, if you had your own show, would you want every episode to be a different writer?
No,
Yeah, because like I feel like most shows, every episode is somebody different writing it.
I just
It's probably a direction, but somebody else writes the episode.
I respect you giving people the opportunity, but it's kind of like you're detaching who the character is. Like we'll notice. We'll
Yeah,
be like, I'm motherfucker acting different. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like why you could attach more writers to that episode, but the core writers need to be there. And just in my opinion, like the core writers of it need to be still involved.
yeah,
Like it'll be like you're veering off the wrong way and nobody's guiding you back. Like, no, that's not his character type. You need to. He's still this.
yeah.
He going through that, but he's still this. So I don't know. For me, it's weird. I hate when they do that. I hate when they be like, so and so wrote this episode. Like if you wrote the theme of the episode, I get it, but don't write the dialogue of the characters.
Yeah, it's like somebody writing your like. If you make an album and somebody wrote every different song, I mean, I guess that's like a Puff Daddy career kind of situation.
That's different because songs can be a different thing every time you every different song. Every song can be something different.
You don't
That's
have to,
different.
like, yeah, it don't have to lead up to nothing really, because what like a full season or a show or something, you're like,
Mhm.
wait a minute, I don't like the way this episode is. We've been through that at this, we
Yeah,
watched this episode, was like, what was that?
right.
Like a filler episode.
Yeah, and it will piss you off. And they'll be like, so and so wrote it, and they try to get artsy and shit. See, I was trying to connect the character. We don't want to hear that shit right now. This
Yeah,
nigga's a killer. I want him to be a killer through this fucking season.
different directors is cool sometimes when you see like different people directing it, so it's like they already
Yeah,
know what to follow kind of, and they just kind of put their little spin on it, maybe like
yeah.
artistic, you know what I mean? But yeah,
But anyways, back to this though. Lou's going back in the rap game. 50 Cent just be putting his friends and shit because I don't even understand the. I didn't even.
that's Party Fontaine.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Respectfully, why?
Got to put your friends. I mean, I feel like we had our own shit. We probably put niggas that we knew in the industry in just because they was our friends or they was cool.
I guess so. I mean, it ain't no real complaint. It kind of is what it is. We just seeing Lou's back in the music game. We don't know where Famous is. Famous is on a run for the body that he rapped about. He's in hiding. You think he appears again?
Yeah,
Think so?
at some point, yeah, because I I feel like Party's character, I don't really know the backstory other than he was in jail for quote unquote like robbing somebody.
Mm.
I just feel like he's the type of nigga that get killed in a show like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like I don't think they're gonna make him a main character. So it's like he kind of pops up out of nowhere. And Lou don't never really have no good luck. So it's like whatever he got going ain't gonna work.
It don't ever work out.
It's not gonna work out for him.
And Famous sister gonna be back around in his life. So I mean, I still see Lou going on a positive path. Like I don't really see him nothing really happening to him.
Yeah, he might not veer off, but the world that he's surrounded with will like kind of knock him off track, derail him a little bit. So ain't no telling what's gonna happen in that family. I feel like everybody at one point is gonna be back dealing drugs with Rock at some point.
It seemed like it. Like you gotta fall back. We'll get a season ending where they all standing together. Crackle and Pop. That's right. That's the name, right? Crackle and Pop or Snap and Pop.
Yeah, I think it's Snap and Pop, but I forgot.
Snap and Pop.
Yeah.
Like we said, I think we predicted this last episode. They're going to be the new main villains, because they're not just letting go of Kanan's deal that he set with what's his name? They got killed.
What about to say Roscoe?
Yeah.
Rodney.
What's that nigga name?
Unique Brother.
Yeah.
I think it's Ronnie. It's Ronnie.
It's Ronnie.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, you paid us off with Ronnie O, but that don't cancel the deal, nigga. Like you still got to make us money.
Yeah.
the mother and son duo when he just giving her re-up money is insane to me. That shit is just hilarious to me. They just in the room talking like casually, like, yeah, we need that re-up. I look at you, bring your books over. I look at your books. Yeah, no, my books is straight, mom. We just need the re-up. Everybody in this motherfucker talk with their teeth now. It's crazy.
Hey man,
It's crazy.
That's what you gotta do.
Right. What do you think is gonna happen with the grandma situation? Yeah, he's the only one that knows about it. But what you think's going? What you think what do you think the point in that is?
Possibly to bring everybody together. Possibly, you know what I mean? Everybody like mom is sick, and it's like you know how it's gonna happen. It's like somebody's gonna get into an argument while Kanan is there. Like y'all arguing over this shit, and Granny's sick. Like what you mean Granny's sick? Granny's dying. Like you know what I'm saying? It's gonna and everybody gonna rush over there, and it's gonna be like a hold hand moment.
You know that's what Big Mama wanted.
Pretty much, exactly, exactly.
Big Mama wanted to bring y'all together for a Sunday dinner, but y'all wouldn't do it because all y'all do is fight.
Oh shit! That's exactly how it's gonna look, and
They're gonna
end up all in the same room. It's just like, yo, we need to be here for Mama, and Mama gonna die there and go right back to fucking up. Right back to messing.
So, seeing how she reacted, how Rock reacted to finding out what's his name is dealing with Stefano. Mm-hmm. I feel like the season ends with him being on Stefano's side and kind of setting that division between them. Like she can't fuck with him type. I don't know. It's because it's like I said, I don't understand why she's mad, but you could see she was mad. It's like she's used to. You said this before, and I said I don't see him as that, but she's used to him being the flunky.
Yeah.
Like now he's being exposed as the flunky, and that's why he killed Black Dude, because it's like Black Dude, like nigga, he damn near when he said Stefano, he heard Rock, like, yeah, whatever Rock tell you to do, nigga.
Right.
Like you get down to shine my shoes, and he had to shoot that nigga.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like the reality is hitting him like I'm always gonna be a worker, I'm never gonna be a boss. And I think he don't like that shit.
Yeah, but it's like him stepping behind what's his name? Stefano kind of still makes him the same thing. So ain't no
that's what I'm saying. He got exposed for that.
Right. Ain't no telling what's the ending gonna be, because he don't want to be behind either one of them probably. So
right, but at this point he kind of has no choice.
Yeah.
So and I think that even goes back to the
he ain't gonna be able to just dip on Stefano like he dip on Rock.
No.
Stefano gonna be like, what you mean you leaving?
Yeah. And I think it goes back to the conversation you were saying he had on the phone where he was like, yeah, he's a New York nigga, we could replace him. He's trying to replace him. He gonna be on some like, give me this section.
Yeah, and it might end up being him being the replacement, or pretty much what you're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being a replacement, yeah.
Yeah, he made the little Asian cuz drop his drawers because he was still in.
That shit was funny.
That shit was crazy.
That soundbite is wild, man. Drop your drawers, nigga. He kept on saying, he's like, my nephew, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Drop your drawers. Like, yikes. Hey, yo.
You gave me the extra fortune cookies.
They kicked his nephew in his ass on the way out. That was funny as hell.
It's weird. So like I said, we didn't really advance. We kind of set the pieces on the board. That's pretty much what this episode did. We didn't really climb. We kind of just
unique.
Like this is,
I said okay. So there's like two more things that happened. It was the new police officer on the case of Howard.
Right.
The white guy.
He's investigating Howard's crooked ways because they said Howard was crooked.
Right. And then you got Unique killing Rock's guy. That's Rock's
lawyer.
That's Rock's lawyer. I forgot what his name was or whatever. So what does that do? What does Rock's lawyer being killed do?
It just shows Unique is crazy. Because he did it. There was no reason for him to really kill him. All he did was leave them talk.
He was like, you fucking her?
Yeah. It was just like, are you jealous or what? It's just showing that he's crazy.
Yeah. He was just like, if you fuck her, she gonna fuck you. And they popped him all like, damn.
Yeah, right. He was just like, wait a minute. Hold on now.
It looked like he going on a spree because that lie was at the last flashback. It looked like he shot his boy that he'd been kicking it with.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it made it seem like.
Yeah, like I said, he's becoming Omar from The Wire. Now he's just out here going crazy.
Yeah.
That's his character for this season. He's crazy and in the shadows. Nobody knows he's alive
Yeah.
until Rock says, "Wait, I got your baby." Like, don't no, you can't kill me. I'm carrying your child. That's what's gonna come to.
Bitch, I don't give a damn.
I'll kill you and that motherfucker. You need to say some cold shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll kill you and that bastard in your stomach. Like, damn.
Fuck you and your son. Both of them.
Yeah. But I mean, that's where we at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's what you was talking about. He killed the big lip nigga that he was living with. They didn't really say it, but I guess it's assumed.
I mean, that's what it looked like in the flashes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, or they just kind of like edited to make it look like it, but it looked like he shot bro. It looked at the same location.
He should.
Yeah, so I think that's just out of bro talking too much. I think
Yeah,
don't have nothing to do with nothing else. Just like, hey man, when you give me this money,
yeah,
I'm just like, here's your money, nigga. What?
Yep. That's what's gonna come to. He talked too damn much. Stop asking for this fucking money. Stop threatening me. Like, nigga, I'm keeping you alive so I can get my money. You got one more time to say that, nigga.
Yeah.
You know who I am.
Exactly. Pretty much. You should have shot me when you had a chance to, nigga.
Yeah. You want to read comments? We ain't read comments in a long time.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me see.
Damn, I can't even imagine binging Power. The first one was dope though, but then it got to a certain point.
What, the first season?
Mm-hmm. The OG Power.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't be having a lot of time to watch this shit, but at the same time, it'd be nice to start from scratch and kind of feel what everybody else feeling when it comes to this dude named Reese, because I'm tired of it.
I don't even give a fuck about him until they introduce him.
I'm trying to figure out if that's Breeze or not.
He better be an important nigga.
Telling y'all it's Breeze. I'm talking about every platform. Telling y'all it's Breeze. It's just like
it's part of the story that they heard of Tommy and Ghost growing up. Breeze.
It's got to be something. All right, let me see.
Better be the baddest motherfucker in town.
For some reason, oh, there you go. I was just like, on computer tripping. All right, so Ciel Dolphiny said this episode did nothing for me, but all I wanted to know when Unique's gonna kill Mac Man Gilly, the kid looking ass nigga. I guess that's his boy.
Yeah,
Mac
the big
Man
lip
Gilly
nigga.
Kid is insane.
The big lip nigga.
He also said 2 for 1 had me rolling, and she ain't breastfeed me. That was a Mo Money quote.
Yeah, the Mo Money.
2 for 1. Patrice Kiddo's back. So happy to be back in the mix. I can't believe we waited 2 years for 1 hour and 50 minutes. Clearly don't respect us.
At all.
He's like, we waited 2 years for 1 hour and 50, clearly don't respect us.
At all.
Mrs. Young said, the title of this video offended me because that's legit what happened. I think I named the video something like, we waited a year for 3 months or something like that. I think that's what I titled the video.
Some shit like that.
Taiwan Connell said they setting Unique up. Yeah, that's what it is right there. They setting up the character to be Breeze. That's the guy Ghost and Tommy used to talk about.
Yeah.
This is not the only guy. Like, no. I'm talking about everybody. That's Breeze. Like, I need to know why Breeze is important, and I'm sure he's going to tell us.
He better be a big bad motherfucker. Like, he better be the coldest. They better get Samuel Jackson to be Breeze. Like, he better be a cold nigga.
Powell better play Breeze.
Yes, it better be a cold nigga, and he better be super powerful.
Oh man, Taiwan Cornell, please tell us who Breeze is. We know like his character because people would mention them, but why is he important? So
I don't know his character. I just know his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I've heard his name, so it's like I know he's a character from the old that they used to kick it with. But why is he important to this?
Right. It got to make sense. It gotta be like, oh shit, like, oh, that's Ghost Daddy. Like, it got to be some powerful shit.
That's Ghost Daddy. Because I don't remember. Like, I would have to go back and figure it out. So many characters in the first Power.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But we We didn't really get nowhere with this episode. I'll tell you that. I watched it like I don't know. I don't want to say it was a filler episode, but that's how I felt when I watched it.
I mean, it's just like you said. It was like if this was the first episode, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it. It was the
Mhm.
fact that the first episode was what it was, and this one is the second one, and it should be.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what happened. So the second episode, I feel like should give us more, I guess, context and more something to run with.
You know what they could have did? They could have the first episode of this. They could have made the season finale the other one, and like so have what happened at the end of the other one happen in the beginning of that episode, and then give us that whole full episode because we're really seeing why Unique is there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That was the point of that episode, really. In the grand scheme of things, that was the point of that episode. So it would have made more sense as that season finale, rather than opening the show with that, and then we get another first. We got 2 first episodes.
Yeah. Oh man, we here.
That's where we at, man. We're invested.
Yeah, all day. Well,
like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever. If you're there, let us know below how y'all felt about this episode, and we'll be back.
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.